This gentleman shows up, and it's so funny because I look at him and I'm going, what in God's green earth are you doing here? Because you usually are up on the East Coast.
I'm in the Northeast, yes.
So I've known Chris for a long time. I beat the heck out of him a couple times in bowl. Former team leader. I've given him a lot of coaching because I think he's just always been a great guy and a lot of talent. So when you give it up for Chris Grant, guys!
Woo! Large amount of gratitude to Pat Mancuso. One of the greatest things he gave me in bold was point far. He said it was the biggest impacting thing that you got in bold, and that has been the biggest thing for me. So my name is Chris Grant. I am with REProphet, and actually this morning I was listening to Joel Osteen, and he had this awesome little funny story. He said that there was a reporter that was going around the country and interviewing churches, and he was up in the Northeast, and he went into one of the churches, and there was a gold phone on the wall, and there was a sign that said $10,000 a minute, okay? And so he asked the pastor, hey, what's that all about? And he said, well, that's a direct line to heaven, and if you're willing to pay the price, you can talk right to God. And so he kept visiting churches around the country, and he found basically the same phone, the same sign, and then he got to Texas, okay? The phone was there, but the sign said 25 cents a minute. So confused, he said to the pastor, hey, what's that all about? And he goes, listen, you're in Texas, it's now a direct call.
Woo! We love it.
That's good. Joel, always clean jokes. So anyway, one of the things that REProphet was literally born out of pain, okay? It was created by a top Kitty Omega agent, Matthew Miale, and our OP, Matt Erdman. And during that time, in 2014 to 2017, I was the team leader. We grew that market center in Hartford, Connecticut from 200 agents to almost 400 agents. So we got to work with lots of awesome agents like you. And we also had conversations with them about their biggest struggles and their biggest challenges. A lot of it was around finances. And it was that tough time. And so literally, we started out on this path and said, okay, we get in the room like this. We say, what is the bold law? The purpose of business is to what?
Fund the perfect life.
Keyword fund. In order for it to fund the perfect life, what does your business need to be?
Profitable!
Profitable, great. So, no judgment, bold's like Vegas. What happens in bold stays in bold. By show of hands, how many of you currently have a budget and a profit and loss you look at least every 30 days? Raise your hands. About 3% of the room, that's what we see. So about 97% of you are not tracking the thing we just agreed is the most important, which is your financials and your profitability. Now, if I was asked that same question of the top 0.2% in this industry, how many would raise their hand? 100. Every single one. No judgment. If we know that, we know we should be tracking it, why don't we do it? Quick answers.
No system.
No system. What else? Painful. What else? Yes, all great answers. So, back in 2014, we were at an ALC clinic for New England region. We had about 450 of the top agents from a region there. And we had 11 from our market center. And Holly Prescott, iconic woman in this industry, was hammering on profitability, saying, you guys are really good at getting in production. Where we fall short is not understanding profitability in our business, because that's what funds the perfect life. Now, she shared a story of an agent that went across stage at family reunion, got a medal, and got off stage, was bawling, and Holly thought it was tears of joy, but it was actually tears of pain because they were dead broke, and they felt like a fraud. That resonated with Matt Miale, our ALC candidate, and he basically started saying, hey, 2 years ago, that was me. I went across stage, I got the medal, I tried to sell it, you can't,
by the way. Chris, just to interject, Matt Miale was in my bowl when he was dead broke.
That's right, and I remember that. So he was the top agent in our marketplace, and basically he made $330,000 of GCI that year, went home high-fiving his wife. She's like, where's the flipping money? How many can relate, right? We're all in that same boat. So that's when the rest of our ALC candidates started sharing stories of being behind on their mortgages and their car payments. These were 10 other agents that weren't making less than $200,000 a year. They were broke, okay? That's when Matt Miale looked at Matt Erdman, our OP, says, if we're gonna do one thing, we have to fix this, and we have to fix it fast. And so they locked themselves in a conference room for the next year and a half, basically 1 day a week, and they started coming up with options and solutions. That solution was REProphet. So basically what REProphet is a super simple, automated web-based bookkeeping platform that was built by agents for agents, okay? It's gonna connect your accounts and your credit cards that you actually use to run your business. It's actually gonna bring in all your transactions through a secure connection. and it's going to automatically categorize them into a profit and loss based on the MREA chart of accounts. Now you get to select your production, and in 2 clicks, you're going to have a custom budget based on the MRA budget model. Now, the other thing that it's going to do is it's going to track your estimated tax liability based on your net profit. It's going to pull in all your expenses that you're spending on your personal stuff, and then it's going to alert you in the bottom line whether you're out spending your taxable income. This is where most of us get in trouble at a rapid rate. We forget about the legalized mob, the IRS. So, the favorite part of our system is where REProphet can literally increase your lead flow, your production, and your profitability through an ROI report, return on investment. It's going to track every dollar that you're spending on marketing and lead generation sources. It's going to tell you what's working, what's not working, so that you can make adjustments to your profitability, okay? Now, we have about 2,500 people on the system right now. We had a recent story from an agent that was spending $500 on 2 different lead gen sources. One was 48% return, the other one was 936% return. So with that information, he was able to reallocate money and basically, without working any harder, spending any more money, have tens of thousands of dollars back into his business. So here's what we're offering you guys today, because we want to give you something. So for anybody that comes and sees me and gets signed up for the commitment to profitability, we're going to let you try it till December 15th. Not try. You're going to use it till December 15th.
How many times have you been to Bold?
7.
Now, do you understand how this works in Bold? When your brain ears try, what did he just do?
He just corrected it.
That's how.
We
That's
don't
that
try,
journey.
we do.
Yep,
So we
that's
do.
it.
So now you get signed up for that commitment to profitability, and what we're going to do is we're going to get you onboarded with a 30-minute call with one of our onboarding specialists. She's going to link all your accounts, bring all your data through, and she's going to backload all of your data to January 1st. Understand, we're at the end of the year. She's going to pull all your books back. And so she's going to answer any questions, give you a quick tutorial. If you continue to use that system after you're done with the trial, it's literally $350 a year. If that's too much of a challenge, come see me. We'll work that out. Now, if you're somebody in the room who says, I need this, I know it's valuable, I'm not even going to look at it if it's 10 minutes a week. Okay? For you, we have our Profit Assist, which is like having an MCA in your business. And what they're going to do is all year long keep your accounts up to date. And they're going to have a 30-minute or 15-minute call with you weekly. And they're going to ask you any questions to get that done, and literally, you're going to have your books all ready to push a button. So if that is valuable information, here's what I'm going to do for you, because you're a great salesperson, like I'm a great salesperson. When you get signed up for either one of those, what I'm going to do is we're going to take a drawing. I'm going to say that 15 of you in the room, when you do that today, we're going to do a Bold reimbursement scholarship of $400. So basically, somebody's making $400. I'm so grateful to you. Our mission is to eradicate production without profitability in this industry. We're going to partner with you to run your businesses like businesses. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Give it on, guys!
Woo!
And you thought I talked fast.